here.
We are here. We're doing it live. It is Friday.
We're doing it live.
In New York, in Brooklyn.
Brooklyn.
Where are we? Where are we right now?
Industry
Canarsie.
City. No. Sunset Park, Industry City.
Industry City. We've traveled. We've made an attempt to actually come to New York and experience Brooklyn firsthand from a local resident.
From a local resident.
Yeah, we're here.
I'm excited to be here, man.
I can tell you're very excited to be here. That's good. That's good. Your excitement is high.
Hey, I'll tell you what. I apologize if the audio sound. No, that's fine. We're natural here. We're going.
We're raw dogging it.
No, that's not. No, that's probably theirs.
Oh, this is not your bag? I'm sorry. You have the same bag. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't have any bags,
Thank
right?
you. Thank you.
That's fine. We saved it for
did.
you, though.
We did.
We watched it. We watched it. No problem. No problem.
Take care.
We're all about honesty here.
Guys, welcome to the XLounge. We are here. We are live. It is Friday. Thank you so much for joining us today on the wooden stage.
We're here, man.
We are in Brooklyn,
Whoop, whoop.
New York.
You have
got-
to say woot woot when you say Brooklyn.
All right, Brooklyn.
Go ahead. Let me hear.
Whoop.
All right, there you go. Okay, that works.
I can't go that high.
No, I'm not doing it that loud.
Whoop, whoop.
That works. My name is Rick. Thanks for joining us. Over here to my left, as always, Shannon.
What up, y'all? What up, y'all? I'm excited
Big
to be here.
Balls Ortega. Over to my far right, my boy X with the ACG gear on, representing as usual, looking clean AF. And last but not least, we got Inez. Thank you so much for joining us.
My pleasure.
Did I say it correctly?
Yes, you did.
I'm just making sure.
Yes.
Inez.
Inez.
Inez. That's the
Does
Spanish way.
does any of your Spanish family call you Inez?
My grandpa used to call me Inesita. But,
Inesita. Oh,
Okay.
Yeah, but that's
Benito. That's
That's
sweet.
done.
That's sweet.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, thank you for hosting us in your beautiful city. Where are we right now?
Industry City
Industry City.
in
Okay.
Sunset Park.
Industry City.
In Sunset. Okay, so Industry City is like a. Is it a city or is it just like an area?
It's just a group of warehouses, couple of blocks long, that just call themselves a city now. They just took over this area and they changed it. It looks good.
So are these like apartments and stuff? Because
No,
there's some nice looking stuff in there.
yeah.
What is it like?
It's
Art galleries and
businesses,
stuff?
art galleries.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like the vibe.
Clothing.
Dude.
You know, if you come here a decent hour, you could go upstairs and check out the stores and stuff.
Really?
So
What if we go in there now? What happens?
they're closed. I mean, you're not going to see anything.
This is after hours. This is when the
Yes.
debauchery happens.
This is XLounge After Dark.
It is literally. I mean, it is nighttime right now.
Ew.
It is after dark.
Yes.
We're here.
We got this red light on. Don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? If the red light's on, don't come knocking.
Run the red light?
Run the red light.
What does that mean?
Red light means record.
I'm in.
I don't know. Anyway,
Red
so
light means stop.
so just bullshit banter. That's
As you can tell, we're already off the rails.
immediately. It wouldn't be the X-Lounge if it wasn't off the rails. Question for you, my dear friend. Tell me about your love of history, but specifically like architecture, history in New York. Like, what is it about that kind of draws you to, or not that draws you to, but like what is it about that attracts you? Like tell me a little bit about that.
Just the history of it, like everything that it's been through. Like even these warehouses here, they've been around a long time. Like I remember going on the highway and seeing these buildings and thinking that they were just like empty forever since I was a little girl. And it's like finally they came and they did something with it, and we get to come in and see, like, this is dope right here. The windows, the way they are, you know, like this, all these big doors, the huge elevators that they have. And I like history. I don't know. I've always been into it. Just
Yeah. I mean, it seems like here they put in a lot of. It seems like they spent a lot of money on making this
Here,
look like
yeah.
very modern.
I mean, it's a bunch of businesses that got together and just took over.
So the businesses vary. Like
Yeah.
pretty much from
So we have
Random
like furniture businesses here. There was a rug store. There's like everything. There's people who rent. I was just telling you that they can make swords here. There's a, what do you call that? The people who do the,
a blacksmith,
probably, yeah.
Okay.
Swordsmith.
So he's
yeah,
got like
something along-
he's got a little shop over here where you pay a couple thousand and you get to
Couple
make your
thousand?
own. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. That
Hold on,
part is a little extra.
You're paying to make your own sword?
You're working in his shop. and you're making your own stuff. Yeah.
Yo.
I mean, yeah, I'm
that
pretty
sounds-
That's a
he's
hustle. If I
supplying
knew
the
of a
materials.
hustle, if I knew of a hustle, that would be one.
They have
Like, pay me
Come to my
to
shop. Make some stores.
and work here and make your own stuff. Hey,
yeah.
I mean, I get it. I'm
Yeah.
sure he has thousands of dollars of equipment
Yeah,
to
true.
facilitate it. Hey, but I guess people are into that stuff. I guess if you were into like swords as a collectible,
Yeah. Or cosplaying.
Yes.
yeah.
Or if you want to get real serious, LARPing,
What's that?
live action role playing,
I didn't realize what LARPing was until I saw there was a movie that
role
had,
models.
Yes.
Role models.
Yeah.
Great movie. Great movie.
It's serious.
Yeah. It is. Some people do go hard because it's the natural extension of like Dungeons and Dragons, right?
Yeah.
It's like it's from tabletop to night. No. This is real life. I'm gonna actually hit you with this, kind of, but physically hitting you with it.
So Inez, let me ask you this question. You're a New York native, right? So people always say there's everything in New York. So when you're going throughout your day, you see people random stuff like LARPing and the random stuff that people are into. You just see it and just move around
Yes.
along your day
Yes.
and just mind your business.
You know, you just made me think of this guy. I see him every morning, and when I don't see him, I get worried. So I'm going
set
when
your
I
clock, Matt?
drive to work. Yeah, because he's always there. Because I'm like, he's crazy. It's cold, and he's out there, and he's in his like, I don't know, a ninja gear kind of like, and he's out there practicing all his moves and stuff. And he's an older man.
Please, next time
I
please
will.
record him
I
next
will.
time. Please, God.
Hold on,
Please,
hold on.
God.
So this is early in the morning, and he's out there just
Early in the
doing his
morning,
moves.
Like 7 a.m. There's this little triangle grass right before the highway, and there's like a statue there.
Is he doing the movements and stuff?
Yes.
Like
Oh my
Karate Kid?
God,
Yes.
dude, that's so
But
fire,
he's
bro.
in his suit.
So that's the
Oh,
crazy.
And he's got the
okay, that changes it a little bit.
the
right?
long beard and everything. But that's because you said role play, so
Yeah,
like
yeah.
he's in his whole suit.
So that's what I'm saying. Like New York, you find random stuff
Yes,
like that
Yes.
that's
any
normal.
day. It'll be like a random Tuesday, and there's Joe Schmo doing his.
That's
That is
every
wild.
day.
Like, how do you? Because we don't live around that at all. Like, not at all. Like, and especially since we don't necessarily live in like cities that you walk everywhere. Whereas here, like, people walk everywhere all the time, depending on where you are. But for the most part, a lot of walking. So you see so much shit.
Yeah.
And people are all over the place.
Numb to it, I guess.
I mean, like, yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Like right when we got off the train station, New York hit us quick. I mean, the bus station. We get out, and as soon as we walk out, some biker was just cussing out another biker. You go. I'm like,
I want to go to where you guys are because that's
that's
normal for me.
So that's the thing. That's not normal back home.
Nah.
For like outbursts like that. It's it's very New York, and New York is very in your face.
It's very
So like when we
angry.
come here, we see random stuff. It's like, and then just the locals are just walking by like nothing. Like
yeah.
I gotta go to work. I'm just to walk right
right.
past this. It's New York's a different place, and the fact that it's real is mind-boggling.
I'm gonna ask you this because I need the nuance from a local, right? So like, whenever I come into the city for work, 9 out of 10 times I'm going like to Manhattan, right Midtown. Like I'm going right to the heart of the. What is the difference between that area and then like the rest of Manhattan and then just like Brooklyn? Like we're obviously further out now. Like, because I know there's like, and I don't know enough about this, so please educate me. Like Brooklyn is like Brooklyn. And it's like it's kind of its own thing. It's almost like
Its own borough.
it's its own, yeah, it's its own borough. But like
It is a borough.
it like forces its will by itself. It's like independent of like the rest of New York almost. Like
I feel like Brooklyn's the best part of New York. And
I mean,
everyone, when people think about New York, oh, Manhattan, Times Square, yeah, that's cool for the one time,
Right.
just to get it out
Just
the
to
way.
get it out of the way.
But all the times I've had great experiences in New York, which is really just one time, it was in Brooklyn.
Why? Wait, one time?
Yeah, because most of the times that I've come here,
Okay.
it was for something. Like, I came to see a show, I came to pick someone up at the airport. So since I don't know anyone here, I just go to what either I see on TikTok or on Instagram, and I'm just going there, and that's it.
Yeah.
So I'm getting the touristy vibe,
right,
but I know there's so much more because when you hang with a local,
right.
you get a whole different side of the place where you're at that not everyone gets to experience.
Have you been to Coney Island?
I haven't been to Coney Island, but I hear that's a wild place
You
too.
been?
I haven't been to New York.
No, you?
It stinks.
So we're missing out.
What? It stinks.
I don't know.
I'm born and raised in Coney
When I
Island.
hear Coney Island, from what I've heard, like, it stinks, and like there's a lot of people and there's hot dogs.
He makes fun of where I live too,
Nathan's.
so don't feel like all the time.
Yeah,
then-
well, Nathan's is dope.
And then Coney Island is like the pier, right? The
The boardwalk,
boardwalk,
all of this wooden stuff.
and the water's murky.
No, it's not.
I'm going based on what I hear.
Yeah,
I've
well,
never
then
been.
you need to go. And who are you hearing it from?
Different
Because
people.
The
I'm
internet.
born
Yeah.
and raised. And
So maybe I gotta go to Coney. See, I'm okay with traveling to different places with a local because it's not gonna be the same.
Yeah.
I can go and just experience New York,
Right.
and for face value, it'll be
Yeah.
an all right time.
I mean, it's like this. We would have never in a million years would have stumbled upon this place, right?
yeah.
I mean, case in point. But like, so to go back to it, like, what is Brooklyn? Why is Brooklyn?
why is Brooklyn? Brooklyn is just a whole. It's just a way of being.
It's a way of, okay.
Like
okay.
I could go anywhere in the world and I'm still Brooklyn. You know, it's not like. I don't know. It's just. It's in you. It's in your blood. You know. It's
Yeah.
just and it definitely made me tougher. I think growing up in Coney Island, growing up in Brooklyn, period, because I was sheltered a lot. Like my father never wanted me to go hang out in Coney Island, which was weird. But like, yeah,
thugs.
basically, and they were all his friends. So I don't know,
friends
but
were right.
anyway,
They were his friends, but he didn't want you around them. Yeah, I love that.
yeah.
Classic
So
parenting.
I didn't get to do anything like. But then when I finally got into high school, everything changed, and it's like you have to be tough to be here. You know, you don't have to be like a gangster,
You gotta be
break
tough
the
though.
rules. You don't have to do all of that shit, but you have to have like a certain,
Yeah.
Grit.
yeah, you have to.
Yes.
Or else you're gonna get stomped on. You
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
Right.
Even when driving, you just gotta
No.
just get in there.
Everybody is so angry here.
Yeah.
Nobody will let anyone go first. It's just sad. It's sad. I don't like it, but I think I'm hitting that age where I'm like, maybe it's time to try something different, you know?
You mean move out of Brooklyn?
But leaving New York,
crazy, right?
the thing
What?
though,
That sounds crazy.
you probably know this. Leaving New York is different. Living outside of New
Connecticut.
York,
All the New Yorkers go to Connecticut.
but
Every
it's
single
yeah,
one.
but it's so different. It's just the quiet, just the decibel
Dude, yeah,
levels
yeah,
alone
Yes.
of the city. It's just loud all the time.
Yeah.
It's always loud.
Yeah.
I live on a block where it's main block for the fire truck, the ambulance, because I'm right in between
Oh
two
my
major
gosh, yeah.
hospitals. You don't get no rest. But after a while, and 4th Avenue is the underground train, and I live between 4th and 5th. And my aunt, she would come and stay in my house, and she's like, was there an earthquake? Was there an earthquake? I feel it. And she feels it again. I didn't feel shit, but she was feeling the train from a block away.
Wow.
And, you know, you become numb to these
Yeah.
things.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
You
I
literally
didn't-
just like it's invisible.
I didn't feel it. I don't feel shit.
So you were born and raised in New York, right?
Yeah.
I don't think your accent's that heavy. You don't have a thick New York accent. Your friend T though
Trying real.
got a thicker accent. I don't want to say no
I was-
names here.
She does.
I don't want to say no
Definitely.
names because
New York.
witness protection.
Yeah, witness protection program. Yeah.
But your friend T got a thicker New York accent than
Yeah.
you do.
Yeah.
What, what's up?
You know, what's a New York accent though? Because here we have, like, I'm from New York, so I don't hear an accent, but I'll hear somebody who's Italian and try to speak regular, and you could tell they're Italian.
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
what I mean?
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
You could
True.
tell they're Puerto Rican. You could even tell they're Mexican. It's just like, but New York, I don't hear it.
That's because you were raised here, but everyone else hears it. I don't really hear it in your
It's
voice that
mild.
much.
I would
Yeah,
say it's mild.
it's the yo go get her. Oh, is that what I'm talking about?
Massachusetts person imitating New
That's
York
not me.
accent. It's the best.
Yes.
Top tier.
So you don't have what the
Don't
quote
look,
unquote.
when I start screaming, you might hear something
the-
different.
okay,
I'm trying to be cool now.
All right.
okay.
You're a professional.
She's code switching. Okay, okay.
Yeah, I guess.
I appreciate it.
So hold up then. So all right. So we talked about Brooklyn a little bit, like culturally, like the difference between like, okay, why is Staten Island such a like
Staten.
No one
thumbs
likes
down
it.
Staten Island? Why? Like I have no
It's
context.
a shitty place.
Is it like the hood? Like what's like
There is a
predominantly who
hood
lives
there.
there? Predominantly. Like,
You know what? Staten Island, everything What I know about Staten Island is that there's always somebody missing there, and there's
I've heard
always
this.
somebody dead.
That's so crazy.
And it's like they
That's
always find
wild.
somebody months or years later in the freaking forest that somebody lives right across the street from. So why the hell? You know, there's just too much undeveloped land out
crazy.
there,
Yikes.
and it's very swampy. So
Yeah,
you can just
yeah.
drop somebody right there, and they just go down.
I guess I've never been to Long Island, so I don't know.
Yeah, where exactly is where we at right now? How far is Long Island?
Long Island?
Well, Staten Island.
Oh, Staten is
yeah.
right over. Right
Well, I
over.
heard the
Verrazano.
over. I heard the over. I heard the over. Then that New York came out quick.
Little bit.
Right over.
It's like 10 minutes from here.
Staten Island Ferry.
I never been on.
Staten Island stinks.
Does it stink? It does, depending on which way you're
Like
going.
Holyoke.
I mean, you know, there's a lot of nice places in Staten Island, but I don't know. Like I said, it's just and it is this one freaking highway that goes to Staten Island. It's constantly crowded
That's
and so
crazy.
much traffic.
Yeah.
I can't stand it.
But that's like all in New York. Is like everything's connected by
Yeah.
bridges. It's crazy.
That's
it's crazy.
the one thing I dislike about New York. It's just too many people.
Yeah, it's
like
a
go
lot.
somewhere.
Yeah.
Go somewhere. Go to New
anywhere.
Jersey. Go.
But you know what? And this is the part where like as Americans we're spoiled is like we were talking about like people who live in like Idaho or like the Midwest.
Yeah.
Who have just nothing but just flat plains or mountains, and then they come to New York and they're just like punched in the face with all the lights and all the
Yeah,
you know the smell. And
It's
the
a lot.
noise.
It's a lot.
It is a lot, man.
It's a lot.
It is a lot. I mean, you get numb to it though after a while, right?
Yeah.
I
think so.
would go when I go on vacation. I would go like to the country. I go upstate.
Yeah.
Stay there a week or two or whatever. I definitely miss the lights.
So you stay in New York during vacation? You go to upstate New York?
Corny, right? Yeah.
What's up? Like what's upstate New York? Like
Oh,
Trees
what's
and
up,
shit,
state?
right?
I know that's the thing. Catskills. Up
Okay,
there.
that's
Leeds,
upstate,
Yeah,
okay.
Leeds, New York.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's nice up there. But I haven't been out. I haven't done anything in a long. I haven't gone anywhere.
that's such a New Yorker. Like on vacation, I stay in New York.
No, I don't want to stay
We
in
going
New
up to
York,
the we
but
going up
it's-
to the greenery and the trees.
Hey man.
Get some oxygen.
But
No,
you said you miss it
so
when
much
you're gone.
better. What?
You miss the lights when you're
I
gone.
do, yes. So it's beautiful upstate. You see every star. It's nice. I could live there, but
It's quiet, right?
it's quiet. Where's the freaking bodega? Where can I go get milk at 2 in the morning and come right back?
Yo, that's
in my
oh
PJs.
my god, dude.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll go out in my PJs. I heard a comment that you said about people in their PJs. That's me.
No, but listen, but having a bodega close by,
Right
It's
on the
clutch.
corner.
So clutch.
I mean, we don't have where we live. Everything's kind of just
I literally live across the street from Dollar General.
yeah. We don't have
So
like
nuts.
if you go to like the hood in Springfield, you'll get bodegas,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
actual
actually,
bodegas.
yeah.
But for us, it's more little convenience stores or gas stations
Yeah.
that we kind of just go to.
Yeah.
But I like that too.
Yeah, man, it's different. But being upstairs and then going downstairs, hit the bodega real quick, there are a couple snacks in there.
Yeah.
Then
Or
go,
just
Oh, yeah.
go outside and get a slice of pizza if you want.
yeah.
At any time.
Yes.
Not the
Literally,
pizza.
anytime.
There's no pizzeria open.
There's
I
gotta
mean,
be.
in Midtown, probably, right?
There's gotta be one. A $1 pizzeria somewhere.
Not in Brooklyn.
I mean,
Out of Brooklyn?
yeah, no, I'm pretty sure somewhere.
Or you can
but
find
not by
something.
my
You can find
house.
something to eat.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
got the bagel shop right in the corner. It's open.
Bacon, egg, and
24.
cheese?
Yep.
Say it. Say it.
Ooh.
Bacon, egg, and cheese.
Hey, hey.
Bacon, egg, and cheese on a roll. I
Okay.
don't need the bagel. Bagel's too hard.
Bagel's too hot. What?
Because they don't toast it.
Yeah.
Just raw bagel.
No,
You can't be raw dogging a bagel.
You need hard teeth to raw dog a bagel. 'Cause that thing just be tough.
it is.
You know it is.
Rip it. You have to rip it.
Yeah.
Jesus. Man. All right. What else? Yeah. So we're here. So all right. So we got live music in the background. We got some music.
Yeah.
As our off-camera guest was telling us, every Friday.
T. Shout out to T.
Shout out to T. Every Friday, it sounds like they do during the summertime. Predominantly, it sounds like they'll have
it's
live
nice.
music.
There's always something here going on here. They even do yoga out here. So
Bro.
I know. I don't
awesome.
do it, but you know.
Some
There's
downward
so,
dog.
like I said, there's a couple of courtyards, so there's always something going on in every courtyard. It's really dope.
So there's a whole separate one of these.
Yeah, when we were driving, I saw
yeah,
the
we
lights.
could go check out the other one in a minute.
Crazy.
So that's dope that every little spot has a different
Yeah, yeah.
vibe. That's sick.
Yeah, I like it. It's cool.
And then during the day, like I said, all the stores are open. There's all types of food in there.
Yeah, yeah,
they have a
yeah.
record shop
Man.
in there.
So like no one lives here? This is just all businesses?
No, I don't think
Are there like
anyone
random
lives here.
apartments on the top floor?
This is fire.
I don't think anybody lives here. I would love to live here,
Yeah.
but no, I don't think so. It's all
Having a
businesses.
spot with big windows like this is.
I like that.
Nothing like it, man. There's nothing like
Nice.
it.
Yeah.
I gotta tell you guys though, to our viewers and our listening audience, the delicious waft of warm bread in the air right now
Smell it.
Smells great.
is real special.
They're getting ready for the morning.
Is that what's going on?
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
Really?
That makes sense.
Okay.
So there's a
Yeah.
bakery right around here somewhere.
Yeah.
Damn it, man.
Yeah.
We came at the wrong time.
So like the way that we came in, these are all businesses, so they ship all their stuff out through there. You know, like
Yeah.
these are all full of trucks during the day.
Oh wow.
You know,
Yeah, yeah.
receiving and delivering.
That's dope.
I feel like we
So-
definitely need to come back in the summer because
Yeah.
even when we walked up like that street, you said they closed the
Nice,
street.
For the night market. So that happens like once a month.
What do they do there? Like it's like a farmer's market?
It's they have the night market everywhere in the city.
What is it? What do they sell? Like food or like groceries or?
little things like
produce?
if you wanted to sell something, you could put a stand out there.
Okay, so
but
it's
it's
like a
not
pop-up
just
shop.
like it's like people
That's
selling
cool.
their shirts, their food. It's mostly
Oh, that's
food.
cool.
Yeah, it's a lot
yeah.
of food.
Oh, we gotta
good.
come back. We gotta
We
come back.
definitely
Yeah.
gotta go back. Clearly we've been missing out.
See, that's the thing, man. So the one time I came to New York, I had a great time. It was in Brooklyn. We didn't do anything special, but we took the subway, went to this Jamaican restaurant. It was delicious, and then we just hung out.
Yeah.
It was a vibe.
Yeah.
It was a vibe. And we just kind of just hung around. We went to the Washington Park with the big arch.
That's in the city, yeah.
We ended up
Washington
there.
Square Park. That's in Manhattan.
Yeah, we took the subway there though.
Yeah,
That's
nice.
the thing with the big white arch,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
That's where they filmed that zombie movie with Will Smith.
I Am Legend.
Yes. Yep.
Great movie.
Okay.
I took a picture in front of the house.
Speaking of zombies, have you played the new Call of Duty?
Yeah.
The new one? 3?
Yeah.
How is it?
I didn't play online. That
Okay.
came out today, I think, right?
It's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I don't know, I know some people
Last
have
like
it
midnight,
released.
last night, yeah.
So I was
Nice.
playing it the other day. It's alright. I get pissed off because I'm so used to playing one game and all your controls are
Yeah,
like
yeah,
a
yeah.
certain way.
Yeah.
And you want to go back and play this game that you used to play years ago,
Yeah.
but you can't do it anymore.
It's hard. It's hard to like switch games because you're so like your hands are so locked into one way of doing things.
Yes.
It's
Did
tough.
you download it?
I haven't.
There's like
Dude,
a million things that come with it.
I've heard a lot of people complaining about it. I've heard a lot of people complaining about how large the download is. I've heard a lot of
Yes,
people
it's
having
huge.
trouble with the game itself.
I tried
Yeah.
to play last night and I already have to clear some of my memories, so I don't even know how I'm gonna play live.
There was people on Reddit complaining like so mad, like, oh, I got home from work and I just wanted to hop on, and then fucking 100 gigabyte download. It's like I
That's a
hate this
crazy-
shit.
Yeah, I heard it's a
Huge
250 gig
That's
download.
crazy,
But then
bro.
on top of that, I heard that the campaign mode is only like 3 to 4 hours
Yeah.
max of like playing time. So one guy was saying it takes the average American to longer to download the game than it is to actually play the actual
Probably.
campaign.
That's crazy.
Because a lot of people have been trashing the game, saying
Yeah.
that for it being its own release, it could have just been an update to Modern Warfare 2. Because the map
It
is
could've
very,
been.
the map is very similar. They're using the old map. So I'm like,
I
that
feel like,
sucks.
dude, honestly, and I don't want to go on like a horrible tangent here, but when they re-released Call of Duty Modern Warfare a couple years ago, like they struck gold. Like they really did. They went back to the formula that they knew worked. They didn't overcomplicate it, and they added stuff, but they kept it simple. And then with Modern Warfare 2, okay, now we're just trying to go for the cash grab, and now here we are, same thing. We're like diluting the waters, man. It's like it ruins the experience for everybody, and I think everybody loses, unfortunately, because they're just trying to make money.
Yeah.
Selling
That's what it
fucking
is.
skins and shit. You know?
Yep. Yep.
Which that whole thing is another thing, like completely off the rails. You can get your what is it? Is it 21 Savage or
Yeah, you got everyone.
Travis Scott?
They had Snoop Dogg on there last season. They had Nicki Minaj. I'm like, what are they doing?
What are we
here?
doing?
I get them out of here. I'm just trying to shoot people. I don't need to hear Nicki Minaj emotes or whatever she had. Like,
God, dude.
give me the generic stuff of the stuff I'm
Soldier
used
One.
to.
Rahila.
So wait, so you're a gamer?
Yeah.
So what's your go-to game?
Right now it's Rainbow. I just play Rainbow all the time. I got a ridiculous amount of hours logged into that game.
Yes.
And you play on the
crazy.
PC or?
No, PlayStation.
PlayStation?
Yeah. I don't. Why?
Okay.
Something's wrong with it?
I'm an Xbox guy.
Oh,
It's just
PlayStation forever.
See, I was PlayStation until I wanted to get a PS5 and they weren't available.
Yes.
And then the company that I work for just gave me a dope computer. And so now I'm a PC gamer.
I hear PC gaming is way better anyway.
Dude, yeah, man. I mean,
I
it's,
hear it is. But
if you get a nice rig, you can do whatever you want. Sky's the limit.
I
That
like
guy's
the
you taking a picture and uses us as a backdrop. I love it.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Should we close?
Whoop, whoop.
Damn, so Rainbow Six, you still been playing that?
Yeah.
I tried playing that for a little bit. I couldn't really get into it.
Rainbow, Division. I love Division.
Oh, I used to play Division a lot.
You like
Yeah,
the
we used to
tactics?
play
See,
Division.
I used to play that
That's
a
in the SoCal
lot.
family,
Division,
though.
the New York one is crazy on
Is it a new
point.
one?
Like the New York one,
I haven't played
Is it the
it.
OG
when they're
one?
in, I think it's the first one, right?
Yeah,
That's the only one I played. Yeah, the
Yeah.
first one
Oh
that came
yeah,
out.
then they did like a Washington or something like that.
That game was
yeah.
fun, but they never really progressed it to anything more. It kind of just
You know what took off
That
from there
out.
was the DMZ or like extraction.
Yes.
The extraction thing.
Yeah.
That definitely took off in other different games. Like obviously Call of Duty has DMZ now.
Man, I used to play that game a lot.
I remember.
Division?
Yeah.
Division was good.
Sheesh.
I was really into, that definitely scratched the SOCOM category real hard because they had
Yeah.
like the really nice, like tactical fits that you could put on your guy.
So, but
I'm such a
Rainbow,
sucker for that.
I like the game, like the graphics of and the movement of Rainbow.
Yeah.
But
Super
for some,
tactical.
But for some reason, I can't really get into it for like long term. Like I play it for a little bit.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, okay. I'm a 2K player. I made them play
Yeah,
2K,
yeah.
which I think I'm boycotting that moving forward.
Yes.
I like shooting games, not into sport games.
That's the New York in you. I get it. I see it.
Dude, it has been really hard for me to pull away from Destiny, and that game's been going now for 10
I
years.
used to love playing Destiny. That was a good one.
It's the
You're still
mechanic.
playing it?
I'm still playing it. Yeah,
No way.
it's the mechanics of the shooting that I have a hard time letting go of, because Call of Duty is very fast. Very fast. Like I shot you, you're dead.
Yeah.
Super fast.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And this is like it's not that game at all. Like there's abilities, there's all kinds of different shit. And to be fair, what has been interesting is seeing the quote unquote fantasy or sci-fi genre make its way into the other games. Like now all the
Yeah.
games have ultimates, right? Where you can pull out and do like some very powerful move or whatever, special abilities, etc. So it's interesting how all the games kind of feed off of each other in a little way. But yeah, at this point, next year is like the finale, quote unquote, like the end game moment of like the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So I feel like after I get to that point, I'll probably like, all right, I'm done.
What about
Yeah.
The Last of Us? That's like my most.
I never played it. Never played
I
it.
never played that game.
No.
Is it good?
Same.
I never
yeah.
played it. I heard a lot of stuff about it. That
It's so good.
terrified the living crap out of me.
What?
I just looked quick and it was human really close. That's funny.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't play. Right now, the only game I'm playing is 2K. I play maybe some Call of Duty. That's the extent of my gaming.
Yeah.
Warzone had me in a chokehold.
I was waiting to, again, Call of Duty Modern Warfare, the first re-release, I was all up in that. Like, I'm playing with Axe, I was playing with Kenny, like, I'm playing so much of that. And then I fell off because they're like, oh, the new game's coming out. I'm like, but I'm having fun on this
Yeah.
one. Like, why are you changing it? And then you get, like, the split player base. So then people come over here, you got some people still over here. I'm like, well, I guess I'm done. And then I haven't. Like, I fucking bought Call of Duty 2. I barely played it. I even bought the Battle Pass like a dickhead. I didn't even play it. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna need these skins. I'm gonna need it. I'm gonna earn this. Oh my gosh. Anyway.
Those are having to pay for stuff just to play. It's so dumb.
Agreed.
That's how they get you, man. That's how they're
Yeah.
making. They're making so much money off that stuff.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's wild.
It's annoying.
It is annoying, Shannon.
I need a new game. I like Rainbow, but it's not really holding me anymore. You know?
Fortnite.
No.
Yo, can we talk about that real quick?
Yeah.
44 million people played Fortnite with the re-release of the OG map. So I don't play Fortnite, full disclosure. I've played it, but I don't play it. But they basically went back and they undid a lot of the stuff that they've done to modernize the game. So they went back to kind of like the way it was when it launched. So the old map, old abilities and whatnot. Both of my sons have been playing it. Like at least so many people.
Yeah, my son started playing it
Fired
again.
up,
He was
yeah.
excited about it. He was like, "Oh, this is the OG map." I'm like, "Great." But I bet you this though. I bet you all these other companies are gonna see that and be like, "Oh."
Yeah.
So watch Call of Duty in a little bit. Oh, we got Rebirth coming back and all the old stuff. And that's really what everyone wants. Like, yo, we want the stuff that we just leave it there.
Yep. I mean, what do you think of, what is it, Shipment 24/7 continues to be
Yeah, man.
one of the greatest maps of all time.
These companies, I think in their mind, they want to make the experience better,
Yeah.
but they always kind of just do too much.
Every time, man. Every time. Yeah.
Too
All
much,
right.
too much.
Well, why don't we land the plane with this? Inez, I know that you're a big fan of the stars and the skies and astronomy and whatnot. Do you have like, I have no idea. Just like crystals and shit? Like you?
No.
No, you're not one of those?
That's funny that you say
Okay.
that though, because the person I came with has
Oh.
a little bag of crystals in her bag.
Okay. All
So-
right. Interesting. Okay.
Funny that you say that.
Because we were just looking at them in the car. But
She just pulled them out. Like, look at my crystals.
yeah,
that the conversation?
She's like, "Oh, did you see my crystals?" I'm like, "What do you do with that now?" No, I'm not.
No.
I'm not into crystals.
But you do like, what is it, the planets or just astrology? Like, what is it about that
It's just the unknown, you know. Like, I love it. How could you not? You just look up and you just like that's Jupiter. Like, how is Jupiter up there
What is
right
that?
now?
What is that?
Jupiter.
Say it one more time.
Definitely New York.
Jupiter.
no.
Jupiter. I just don't remember ever noticing planets when I was younger. I don't think that was even a thing. Cause like to even know that you're not looking at a star, you're looking
Right.
at a planet.
Yeah.
You know.
Yep.
Sometimes I've been wanting to buy those little telescopes.
Yeah.
Because I saw somebody using one, like on TikTok. You can see a lot.
Yeah.
Well,
It is
if you know what
wild.
you're doing.
Yeah.
And it's interesting. It's really interesting.
Some of the stuff that people captured is impressive.
Yeah, that's cool.
You know, it's not. I feel like, and I'll kind of pull back the curtain a little bit on myself. Like, during the time that I was going through my divorce, I was smoking a lot of weed. Real talk, and having the opportunity to just kind of like take a pause and just look up at the sky and observe like how just tiny you are, man. Like, and just kind of taking that in. Like, it really, honestly, like that helped me so much. Like, it's not that serious. It's not that serious. You're just one of so many. Like,
You're a little speck.
yeah, and like we always we walk around like with this weight of like, oh my God, my life is so complex. It's so difficult. I'm so challenged, X, Y, Z. And like everybody has their own things that they go through, but like to be able to just look up and be like, oh right, I'm on a floating pebble in space.
Yeah.
Just gotta be grounded. Just gotta get grounded. Just remember that we're here. Just live your life, man, to the fullest. Raw dog life.
Yeah.
Raw dog life.
Raw dog life.
Raw dog life.
Yeah.
What with it?
Oh.
Just take life as it comes at you.
What else can you do?
Raw dog.
Raw
You don't
dog
cry
life.
about it. You're just gonna mess
Facts.
yourself up.
Just take it to the face. Pause.
Wow.
Well, guys, thanks so much for joining us tonight. We really appreciate you spending some time with us here in Brooklyn, Industry City. Inez, thank you so
Park.
much. Sunset Park. I'm sorry, I got to represent Sunset Park.
Sunset Park.
We're here in Sunset Park.
Sunset Park.
If
Sunset
you
Park.
want to see the
Under
most
Jupiter.
beautiful sunset, go see it in Sunset Park
Okay.
from Sunset Park.
Okay.
All right.
I'm telling you, it's dope.
All right.
I have
We have to
pictures.
come back here in the summer
Yo, 100%.
with my Timbs.
100%.
I was gonna wear my Timbs today.
Oh, I would have talked about it.
I really
I
wish you
would have
would've.
talked about
I
it.
really wish you would.
I was going to, but I didn't want to, fit the. I didn't
much
want
power,
to
too much power, too much
stereotype.
power. All right,
But I
y'all.
do
So
have-
on behalf of Shannon, X, myself, peace out, guys.
Peace.